We are taking next problem. Different problem here. Ajay and Vijay are partners sharing profits equally here. Their ratio is 1:1. Equally means 1:1. With capitals of rupees 1 lakh and rupees 80,000 respectively. Ajay invested 1 lakh and Vijay invested 80,000. Their drawings during the year where Ajay's drawings here, only Ajay's drawings is given here. On 30th/6/2017, rupees 5,000. On 1/9/2017, rupees 6,000. On 1/11/2017, 4,500. On 31st/3/2018, it is 1,000. And Vijay withdrew rupees 1,000 at the middle of each month. Calculate interest on their drawings at 8% per annum, assuming that their books are closed at the end of March every year. March each year here. They given both drawings, Ajay's also and Vijay's. Now Ajay's separately and Vijay's interest on drawings you have to calculate separately here. First Ajay's you have to take. Ajay withdrew 30th/6/2017 rupees 5,000. 30th/6 means at the end of June month. So this month should not be considered June month. We have to take 7th month here. 7th month, that is July. From July to 31st March 2018 we have to calculate. So first take the dates here. First only we have to calculating Ajay's interest on drawings only. Here mentioned that Ajay's interest on drawings. So first take the dates. 30th/6/2017. Next one 1/9/2017. 1/11/2017. And last one 31st/3/2017. Like this. Here 18 you have to take here. Not 17 here. Next year 18. So amount of drawings are 5,000, 6,000, 4,500 and last one 1,000. Here number of outstanding months we have to calculate of Ajay. 30th/6 means you leave the, not consider the 6 month, that is June month, from July to 31st/3/2018. So July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. So here 9 months. Outstanding months are 9 months. Next 1/9. 1/9 means here starting of the 9th month, that is September month, from September to 31st March 2018. September, October, November, December, January, February, March, that is 7th month. 7 months are outstanding months. Next 11. 1/11 is there. So consider the 11th month. November, December, January, February, March. So 5 months. And last one 31st/3 is there. There is no month remains. Only one day is there. That is 0 months are outstanding months. So calculate the product. 5,000 into 9. 45,000. 42,000. 60,000 into 7. 44,500 into 5. That is 22,500. And this is 0 months. 0 product here. So total product is 1,09,500. Total product is got here 1,09,500. Apply the formula to calculate the Ajay's interest on drawings. Interest on drawings equals to total product into rate into 1 divided by 12. So you got here total product 1,09,500. Rate is 8% per annum and 1 divided by 12. So next line, Ajay's interest on drawings equals to rupees 730. To confirm this amount, to calculate this amount by the calculator and clarify this one 730. So this is the Ajay's interest on drawings only. Next we have to calculate the Vijay's interest on drawings. That is how they given the information. So and Vijay withdrew rupees 1,000 at the middle of each month. 1,000, it is a uniform amount and uniform time here. Middle of each month is given. That is a uniform amount also and uniform time also they given. That's why you are using here average period method. In this problem only you are taking the two methods, that is product method for Ajay's interest on drawings and average period method for Vijay's interest on drawings, because they given uniform amount and uniform amount time is there. That's why you are using average period method. So 1000 per month, that is middle of each month. That is middle of each month means we are using the second formula from the table, that is total drawings into rate into 6 into 1 divided by 12. That is that formula we have to use the calculation of interest on drawings of Vijay. To calculate the interest on drawings of Vijay, you using average period method, because they given uniform amount and uniform time. So that's why first you calculate the total drawings, because only one drawing is given, that is 1000 1 month drawing is given that. So that's why you are calculating 1000 into 12, that becomes 12,000. Total drawings 12,000. Next put the formula, interest on drawings equals to total drawings into rate into 6 into 1 divided by 12, that is 6 divided by 1 divided by 12 it is. So total drawings you got here, that is 12,000. Rate is 8% as it is, both method using 8% only, and 6 into 1 divided by 12. So next direct calculation of the interest on drawings is rupees 480. So on last line, Vijay's interest on drawings equals to rupees 480. In this problem only they given two methods to calculating the interest on drawings. Ajay using product method and Vijay is using interest on drawings calculation under average period method here. So we are using both method to calculating interest on drawings. Thank you.